Hurricane Milton.
Hurricane Milton.
Hurricane Milton.
Hurricane Milton was one of the most devastating storms of our lifetime. As of the most up-to-date numbers, there was 126 tornado warnings, 38 reported tornadoes, and 19 confirmed tornadoes in Florida on Wednesday. And this is the process of us preparing Nace Conservation Center for the storm to come.
Today we are at Will Nace's preparing for Hurricane Milton. Probably something that has been on your feet a little bit as of recent.
I am so happy that you guys are here right now because I would not be ready for this storm.
Let's get started with preparing all this zoo around us.
Preparations began on Monday, starting with food prep. We ended up getting a huge delivery from a donation, so we put that all in the fridge and then began feeding it to all of the animals.
Epic.
Meanwhile, we were also clearing space in the garage to be able to put everything in said garage when the time comes. Then it was on to removing all the shade cloths, tarps, and everything that needs to be put away before this windstorm hits.
This is a sight you'll never have to see again. I want to do some quick spot cleaning. Everybody's gonna top off everybody's water. This hurricane is going to be here tomorrow night, so in about 24 hours we're getting hit by this thing, and I'm so glad you guys are going to ride this out with me. So we're going to spot clean everybody really quick, give everybody waters, and I figured we'll film it for you guys on their channels, because there's two of them right now. So these first ones are Mexican West Coast rattlesnakes, Crotalus basiliscus. This is the male, that other one is the female. So his name is Wasabi, and he is a beautiful blonde male, as we like to call them. This is the female to the mom, or to the mom to the babies that I have.
You're gonna have more?
Yeah, I think. I'm pretty sure she is. See how thick she is?
Oh, yeah.
And if you look in there, there's 3 poops. So if she pooped, then she's still that thick.
Yeah.
You gotta stay in, sweetheart. Rattlesnakes absolutely love to be scratched under the chin.
Now you're responsible. Beautiful boy.
There you go. Don't. Anubis.
Follow the tummy. It's belly dancing for real. No, over here.
Well, he's gonna shed, so we'll bump that humidity up quite a bit.
Over here. Nope. Behind.
So this is an albino het sunset male monocle cobra. And they're called monocle cobras because that beautiful monocle on the back of their hood. Sounds like me and Bree, just sniffy. So right now I'm cleaning the male so that I can then put him back, and then I'm going to take the female out and put her in with the male because of the hurricane coming.
And the reason why Will is putting them in with each other is because the barometric pressure changes typically trigger breeding activity. This happens for many, many different species, and I guess cobras included. So hopefully it brings in some positive vibes for them, and you know, some berry white, and then we'll have some babies pretty soon here.
Well, for those of you guys that don't know, that random background noise you hear is Susie, one of my macaws. All right, now let's get a female. She's gonna be fun. Exactly. You ready? Yeah. Relax. Told you she was worse than him.
Yeah, no kidding.
I did pick up some new snakes after Animal Con. 2 are mine, 2 are my sisters. I'm very excited about one of them in particular because I have some females in the back over there. So this is a little male green squam. You can't really see it in there. And then I got a pair, which one is for me, one is for my sister, but a male and a female banded Egyptian cobra, also known as snouted cobras. These guys get like blue and yellow when they're older. They're really dope, and I love these snakes. And then my pride and joy, which we're actually going to set him up here in a minute, is a male albino eastern diamondback rattlesnake.
This is Summer.
Summer?
Your wife.
Your wife. See, it's so funny because I feel like these are so dark compared to the last one I had. It's cute little. Would you like to touch my cobra? Don't want to spin cobra. Oh my god, Summer.
We then spent the next little while in the reptile room feeding some of the snakes and getting them ready for the hurricane. That just basically involved some quick misting and making sure everybody was doing good. Then finishing off the remainder of the spot cleaning.
You guys ready? I'm ready to go, baby.
Following that, we ended up having to lift this massive paludarium into its stand. And that's because it was destined to house some of the pond turtles that Will has over the duration of the hurricane.
So now we're on our way to do the greenhouse, because that has to come down, because last time there was even a little hurricane, they found it in their neighbor's backyard. So that's what we're going to do.
You can see that we then put down the trampoline because that would blow away easily in the winds that were to come. Not that that was the point of this clip, because you can see Will clearly being a hooligan on his lawnmower. But we did have one final thing to do, and that was to sink the kayak in the pond, and that would ensure that it does not float away. And of course, Will completely failing to do his best impression of Captain Jack Sparrow. And now it's crunch time. Wednesday, October 9th, the day of the storm, where we had to take all the animals from outside and move them into the snake building so they would have a safe and secure home for the entire duration of the hurricane and all of the tornadoes that were to come.
All right, we're here. It is Wednesday, the day of the storm. We are getting all the animals ready today, and fingers crossed things go well. I'm sick as a dog. Thanks to Will, we're starting with puppies, which is a very deceiving name for the pain that he's about to cause us all. So fingers crossed we don't get smoked, and wind is a very slight breeze as of now at 11:15 on Wednesday. The name is slightly deceiving.
It wasn't. It didn't used to be. So Coral named him when we got him from Kevin and Curly. He was a puppy. When we moved up here, he went to Brian's house for like 2 years, 2.5 years. And Brian spent time with him, but then when I moved him outside, when you do that with monitors, they completely lose their trust in humans and are scared of everything and just want to mess everything up. There's a good dinosaur. Come on, spider puppy, spider puppy. Hurry up, Steve. Go ahead, take it. You got it. It's yours. There you go. There's another piece. Don't you even think about it. I know you smell it. Look. Shit. Jesus. Push fingers, push fingers.
So we're in the tortoise pen, the small tortoise pen, not that guy.
Here he is. Here he comes.
But we do have to pick up this guy. So, I don't know, maybe 20, 25 pounds-ish?
After catching up all the tortoises, we then had to move to the chameleons, starting with this beautiful panther, then moving on to the 2 veiled chameleons that Will owns. The final reptiles that needed to be caught were the crocodilians and the turtles, so let's get that done real quick.
Oh my goodness!
Charmander. Oh, I'm a Pokemon fan, so that's even better.
Mata turtle.
Big boy.
Big boy. Something big boy. Oh, he has a weapon.
There we go.
There we go. Bite you.
Yeah, don't put your head in there.
Okay.
Keep an eye on this phone, please. If something happens around here, let me know.
As you guys just heard, the weather is starting to worsen, things are progressing a lot faster now, and it is time to get the mammals inside ASAP, starting with the maras, and then moving towards the hardest of them all of the foxes.
Nicely done, Steve. All safe and sound. A few more hours, guys. A few more hours. Got the capybara down there, 2 foxes, another fox, and there's another fox down there. Whole bunch of you guys. Now with all the animals put away, it's simply a waiting game. Fortunately, the storm hit in the middle of the night, but here's the next day. Not as bad as we expected.
Yeah, I know. I had such an eerie feeling about this hurricane for whatever reason. Myself and a few other sanctuaries did. So we just prepared for the worst. I'm very grateful that we did because of what happened yesterday, last night. We had a tornado that literally went, it was less than a mile away from us. Me and Steve came outside because we saw the wind blowing that way, and we looked over our neighbor's house and there was a tornado ripping through my neighborhood. We're very grateful that it missed us. It did some significant damage to where it did hit. It destroyed almost an entire 3-mile stretch of houses, cars totaled, a bunch of stuff. Just missed Tyler Nolan's house. I think it stopped, the tornado stopped like 2 houses away from him, so super lucky on that one. McCarthy's Wildlife Sanctuary got hit a little bit. They lost a couple of cages that the animals were not in. They removed their animals just like we did. A lot of cleanup because there's a lot of debris and stuff like that, but other than that, we did all right.
That's right. It all ended probably as good as it could have, to be honest. We're all very tired. We stayed up a lot of the night, and...
wait. What was that thing you did in my video? Oh, that's right. I'm going to put a plug here. Make sure you guys are following Will Nace. All right, and at Instagram, it's Will_Nace.
There you guys go. Make sure you go check out Will. It's been a pleasure. His family opened up their home to us and all the Canadian crew.
And Steve.
Plus Steve. We're just going to clean up the property, get the animals back, and you guys don't need to see that. So Hurricane Milton, not great, especially for where it hit. Tornadoes, even worse. If you like the video, make sure you click that like button. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, throw them in the comment section down below, and click that subscribe button if you want to see more content like this and maybe more of Florida next time we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always an adventure when you guys come.
It really is, all the time.